Is there a dough button? If so, how do we find it? Well, in fact, we found this dough button. And now we will play this button between the audience. This will take place over the course of 2 months. I'll tell you right away. It's from May 11 to the end of August. And until the end of August, or up to the point where this leftover token will fly out of our offices. So here we go. And as we've already announced, we have 3 buttons coming up, with a total prize pool of over 100 USDT. Anyway, button 1. So this is the button with a total value of 1,300 and 500 USDT. That's our button. Yes, Dynamite, yes, TNT button. This is a button called Dynamite. In fact, I'll tell you how to get this button. Every 500 USDT purchase is 1 ticket. We'll just take the entire volume for the period from May 11 of this year, divide by 500. And we get just the number of tickets. The more tickets, the greater the chance of winning. It will be at the end of August to make all the totals. It is all that will be raffled off exactly at the end of August. Moreover, let's look at our button right away. The first one, we have this with a value of 13,500. So the first prize we have is 1,000 token fingered. This is the fourth. The fourth prize, I call it that, is 1,000 token fingered 20 accounts. That is, those who didn't win the first 3 buttons and the other 25 people. That's 20 people. We'll each get 1,000 token fingered. That is, we draw 20 token fingered in this way. This is among those who didn't win the first 3 buttons, so we have 23 prizes. 23 prizes. We start at the end. 20 prizes are 1,000 Letit tokens. To earn them, you just have to buy $500, get 1 ticket, and do nothing else. We'll take it from here. We have an accounting system that calculates everything. Let's move on. The first button is the FNT button. The value is 13,500. What's inside here? These are tokens of Letit, 10 tokens. These are LTT share tokens, 1 piece. Also 6 months of Dolphin Pay Analytics channel, 1 month of Hackney Trading Red Hat. And a percentage like Dolphin Tier. So it's for 1 year we give a higher percentage on the referral system, on the cashback service I told you about. In this situation, the person gets the maximum percentage even if they don't have a status. Look at the situation. A person, for example, doesn't have 500 tokens, in this case 100. He is not a Dolphin Pay, but he still gets that status. By the fact that he just won it for a whole year, he gets the maximum, well, exactly the increased percentage like Dolphin Tier. So it's 1% of the fee at the time of completion in USDT. 1% of the fee is US $400. Let me show you exactly my numbers. Here they are. These are the numbers. Let us hide this one. I mean, look. 10 tokens is $800. 1 equity token is $2,000. The increased percentage is 8,000 we have right now. The percentage of the fee is $400, so it's straight cash USDT. The analytics channel for 6 months is now $300, and Hackney Trading Red Hat Mentor 2,000. So we get a value of 13,500. Let's go. That's the blue button that we have. Now we press the second button. Let's keep going. The second button is more expensive. It's more interesting. It's called Nuclear button with a value of 27 USDT, so you can just buy there for $500. And get a chance to earn a value of $27. Let's see what we have included here. First of all, it's 20 tokens later. That's 2 LTT equity tokens that are now valued. 4,000, yeah, there. Here, it's also a whole year of analytics channel. It's an elevated percentage like Shack Tire, so we buy a $500 ticket. We get a chance to get an increased percentage like the clubbers that Shack is now. Is worth. How much is he worth? 200 times 8. That's $16 he's worth. We're getting that increased percentage here. 2 months of Hackney Trading Red Hat we get. And 2% of the fee at the time the token itself is completed. Approximately 2% is what we have. How much? Let's do the math together. We're at $800. Let's look at the table again. Okay, here it is. $800 is the percentage of the levy at the time of the completion of the USDT. Here's checking with the table again. 1,600 is in tokens. The far 4,000, 16,000 is the increased percentage for the whole year. The percentage is 800 USDT. This is a direct cash transfer that can be withdrawn. Dolphin Pack analytical channel for a whole year. And Hackney Trading 2 months 4,000. And of course there's a third button left. What do you think is in the third button? We press it and it opens with a value of 67,200 USDT. That's just the number one spot. That's the jackpot right there. So we've got like 6,700 USDT assets. And the most interesting thing is that we estimated the value of the asset as of today. That is, it is possible that while we are drawing, everything will grow in value, and it will be even more expensive. And by the end of the year, this box may even be worth even more, and every button will be released as an NFT. So we write all these obligations into the NFT. And then we hand it over to the person who wins the button. It will be directly 3 buttons released in the form of an NFT with a description of their values, and will be passed on to this person. Let's see what we have inside the third button. Yeah, that's where the guys didn't write in for some reason. There's mentoring. Yes, personally with me on trading. You see at the bottom it says mentor. There's first of all 5 LTT shares. That's just the jackpot, I think. Here, that's tokens flying by 50,000 tokens. It's a percentage like Letit. It's just this. That percentage is worth 40,000 USDT right now. Obviously that's straight up super cool, but we decided right here to make the coolest gift possible because we have a very strong community. And we have 23 gifts, and here we decided of course not to make some cheap prizes, but to make very cool prizes. 0. 5% of the collection at the time of completion, that is, at the departure of 400,000, will count 0. 5% from May 11. That's the maximum we have. That's 2,000, so that's 2,000 in cachet as well, and a whole 2 months of hackneyed trading personal tutoring. I mean, I've never did it in terms of selling mentoring. There were guys that I worked with and actually I kind of decided to take the time to do it. It's valued at $10,000 for 2 months. So every month at 5,000, that's value. And that's actually all we have now in this button. Let's look at it like this. So we have $4,000 worth of token. The distant tokens are $10,000. The tokens are flying at once. I will tell you that they are airdrop tokens. That is, if you want to see low cap of these tokens on the website, just find the airdrop tokens and see what their low cap period is. Distant LTTs. They gave a higher percentage again. That percentage is now worth 40,000 and a percentage of the collection of 2,000 USDT, plus the analytical channel for 2 years. And mentoring with me personally for 2 months. What's the catch? The catch is that there is only one winner for such a big button, so here in principle I can still manage one person. Accordingly, either one ticket for $500 and a chance to win such an awesome prize, or just a lot of tickets and more chances. So what exactly? What will the actual mentoring consist of? This is basic information which now passes as no trading. Any questions there? We're going to be doing some thoughtfulness. That is, we're going to think through a whole kind of story. Well, and also I'm going to share a strategy of the 4-hour alligator, which is helping me very well in trading right now. Who remembers when I was analyzing my tracker? I showed my trading history there. I had a small one in November on that account. Here's a small one in July, for example. In November last year, I earned just on this one strategy. I'll tell you how much. $31,000 I earned just on this strategy, and on the account it was about 20 something. That is, it is more than 100% in 1 month on this strategy. I haven't done more of this kind of success yet, usually less. This is a very complicated strategy. You have to understand it. It does not work for everyone, but at least as part of my mentoring, I will share some of the tricks of this strategy. And actually, yes. And you can get this mentorship. A lot of people have asked for it. A lot of people wanted to start with it. But as part of or red hat trading. I don't have mentoring. There's too much volume there. I'm more focused now on not mentoring. Everyone personally, I'm working more strategically on how to make leasing worth $10 billion. That's at the moment their exchanges, partnerships, development, artificial intelligence. That is larger scale stuff like that. But as they say, trading. I also know a little bit and I can share my secrets. Many people ask for this. I can even tell you what points are not considered in trading. Why don't we tell them right away? Because the task there is to quickly teach a person. If there is more information and more time, then of course there are certain additional opportunities. Join us. We are. We're starting up this whole movement now. You don't have to do anything for that. You don't have to push any extra buttons. You just have to buy, do the leasing, get the positions, and actually become one of the number crunchers. We've already counted 23 gifts. Here's the prize pool. 3 buttons and another 1,000 tokens each of the leadings. The prize pool is over 100,000 USDT. That's a real dough button. That is, there are very valuable prizes here that we can afford. So there's no such thing that, for example, we can't afford something. No. Also, Dolphin Pock. A lot of guys in the chat room write very cool reviews about Dolphin Pock. Really cool reviews. Training. Like trading with a mentor. Also very cool. A lot of people in the chat room want a personal mentor so they can get everything in there right away, chatting. But that's expensive for guys. Here we can afford it because there are only 3 people. So actually some of the tokens there are allocated for that. Volumes. This is also such an interesting story. And actually here. This is how we have the dough buttons. Let's take part in all of this together. What else have we decided? That's not all. There are 24 presents. Guys, 24 presents. This is our favorite airdrop Instagram with you. Remember a few months ago we were doing Instagram airdrops. You just have to repost the post that we have on Instagram and fill out the form. I think a lot of people have forgotten that mechanic by now. The mechanics are very simple. You just take an extreme Instagram post. You repost it, you sign it. Here, by the way, all these pictures too use in their stories. They are all published on Telegram. You can take screenshots from YouTube as the second and third posts. That is the first condition. The condition is simple. Just go to our Instagram. Take from there the last post with these buttons with the raffle and just repost. Mark pays. Fill out the questionnaire. You fill out the questionnaire and you're already in the airdrop, which everybody gets. So it's guaranteed. Right now we have a Camus, I think 10 tokens pay. Right guys, if I'm not mistaken, I think it will be written in the description. Basically what we're used to, Instagram history, so let's not wait for the end of August, but get the gifts early. All guys, thank you very much for the webinar. It was very interesting. Rustam Burki from his project Letit was with you. What are we doing? We popularize trading by lowering the threshold. And of course, you will get an AI expert advisor based on artificial intelligence in order to make trading easier and less stressful. That is the basis of our philosophy, our religion, our brand, for everything to be interesting, fun, relaxed, and on the numbers. Because Letit is first of all profit, and of course that profit shouldn't come through suffering, through complexity. Everything has to be on the chill, on relaxation. In general, let's move on. By the way, as many have noticed, we got a lot of reviews. So guys, thank you very much. Let's fly together. Pressing those buttons, thank you very much. Goodbye. There are a lot of players in the crypto market, and everyone wants this token for exchange trading. It gives access to the ecosystem so that the trader is always up to date. It is an investment asset and also a real exclusive. The profits will be higher and the risks lower. After all, with a Letit token in hand, the trader has no fear. Don't want trading to drive you into debt? Then track your trades. Letit Tracker analyzes your history so you can clearly see your trajectory. It'll lay out all the information you need to keep your kung fu cool. He'll give you tips. He'll give you corrections. He'll give you a shoulder to lean on. Watch your trading path so you don't accidentally stray from it. What will put you in the list of crypto legends? The most important tool for a trader. The Letit kit is your key to all locks. It doesn't matter if you're a bear or a bull. the latest trading terminal that will unleash your potential. You're sure to have a winning streak in trading. Any task is within your reach with this set.